So we're in one of the many secret places here at the high school that not many students know about
Why don't we know about it?
because apparently we're not allowed to use them. But it doesn't say anything about it on the door.
No sign saying no students allowed. It doesn't say anything. So I could just walk in here and be like, hey, I'm in here.
Just like we did.
We did it. Get at us.
And it's weird because it kind of looks exactly like the other stairs, but it's like smaller.
It's like more squished. It's like a squishy stairwell.
Yeah, so where are these?
In the building, duh.
So there's two of them. They're like right next to each other. It's really weird.
Why are they right next to each other?
I don't know. Why don't you ask whoever built this place?
It's kind of stupid because like you should have them on either side so that like you can go down secret ways either side instead of just like right next to each other because then it's like, oh my god, which one do I use?
Yo, they're like right next to each other.
So which one are we in?
We are in like when you go in the front door, and then like there's the eagle statue,
Yeah.
and then you go to the left.
No, we're in the right one.
No, we're in the left
We're
one.
in the right one. If you're facing it, we're in the right
No,
one.
we're in the left one.
We're in the right one.
When you walk in the building, it's the one to the left.
No, it's not. Okay, so
Do you want to go out the door right now?
Yes,
Oh
I
my
do.
gosh, we are in the left one. I know.
Right one.
Okay, when we came out
telling
when we
you.
came out of Mr. Doyle's room, which way did we go?
Right.
No, we didn't.
I write with my right hand.
We turned left.
And we went.
We turned left. Even our cameraman is. If you agree with me, shake the camera a little bit. Yes. Yes.
Okay, you're wrong. We
Yeah.
went right.
So I win because I'm special and I'm perfect and I'm just popular.
If you were right, we went straight into the door because we didn't turn anywhere. Let's be real. And if you walk in the front door, here's the front door, here's the eagle statue. There's a stairwell over here, and there's a stairwell over here. And we went that way. This
No,
is right.
we didn't.
Benjamin Detweiler, I know I'm right. Like,
No, you're not.
we're gonna go. Okay, after this transition, we're gonna go downstairs and look. Okay.
Okay, we'll look.
We're
However,
gonna prove it.
however, you know one thing that documents a lot of this stuff?
What?
The Spice Yearbook.
Oh my gosh, the Spice Yearbook. Maybe it'll get us in there arguing about
The
it.
Spice Yearbook knows so much about this place.
Like the inside and outs and all the secrets.
And it looks like they're trying to get people to help them with making the yearbook. So it's Mr. Schmalbach, and he wants to find people.
Like us in the secret stairwell. To
Yep.
help 'em make a yearbook.
Yep. So why don't we go check out an interview with him?
Hi everyone, I'm Ben Detweiler and I'm joined today with Mr. Dale Hood, who is here to talk to us about the Athletic Complex fundraising. So what is your part in Athletic Complex fundraising?
Well, I'm a graduate of Norristown Area School District in 1970. I saw that the complex was getting some donations. They got three $50,000 donations, which was absolutely wonderful, from the Kane family and the Parent Teacher Association and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I came down for that presentation that day, and I just thought maybe we could do a little bit more. And I went to my friends at Westover Country Club and Michael's Restaurant specifically, and it's owned by the Piazza family. And I'm fortunate enough to be personal friends with them, and went to them and said, I have an idea to do a little fundraiser. Would you consider it? And they, without question, said absolutely. So on October 30th, that's Thursday, October 30th, at Michael's at Westover, all day from lunch through dinner, happy hour, and beyond, Michael's will donate 20% of the gross proceeds. There's no tickets to buy. You don't have to tell them you're here for the high school. The whole day, whether somebody comes in that lives next door in the apartments that's not familiar with the fundraiser, that money is still going to be donated. So at the end of the day, Michael's and the Piazza family are going to graciously donate 20% to the athletic complex.
Okay, what made them decide that they wanted to do this?
The Piazza family is the car dealers, and they have a couple golf courses, and as I said, they're friends of mine, and they're good community people. Mr. Piazza went through the Norristown School District. Piazza Sr. went through the Norristown School District. And I just went to them and said, hey, I have an idea. And without question, they just absolutely said, if it's your idea, we'll go with it.
Okay, what are your hopes for the athletic complex?
Well, we've been to a couple games, and since the word's gotten out and some people got back to me on Facebook or have called me and said that they do need more stands, and that's I guess the number one thing they need now. The field is beautiful, the turf field, and I emphasize to my friends that this is not just a football complex. This is where the soccer and the girls are playing field hockey, and I presume lacrosse is going to be played on this. This is a athletic complex, and they need more stands. From talking to the people in the administration and Mr. Palladino, the athletic director, that the stands are the next big project that they want to get taken care of.
Okay. Now, you said that you were a Norristown graduate.
Yes, sir.
So, did you ever go to some of the football games there at Roosevelt Field?
Matter of fact, I played football. I played football at Roosevelt Field, and Roosevelt Field was an extremely unique place, and I was there for the closing. And I've had a lot of family that played at Roosevelt Field, and it's Roosevelt Field was Roosevelt Field, and it was very hard to see it close, and the lights and playing football, high school football at night versus during the day is what made Roosevelt Field so special. But time moves on and things change, and the way it was, it had to move on. Now the new complex is beautiful, and it's still in a growing financial stage, and let's see if we can help get some people out and on the 30th come out to Michael's and enjoy a nice meal, whether it's a hamburger or the wonderful crab cakes they have, and 20% of that proceeds will go to the complex.
Okay. Is there any traditions from Roosevelt Field that you wish would be carried over to the new complex?
Well, I think the world has changed, because I remember playing there on Thanksgiving Day that there were 8,000 or 10,000 people. And that's long before the other activities, before there was lacrosse and there were so many youth soccers and little league being played in the fall now. So the world has changed, and there's, I guess, a tradition that we don't see as quite as many people coming out to a high school football game. I was here for homecoming on Saturday, and the crowd was okay, but I think the football is trying to build a new tradition and really get the word out, and I'm hearing good things in regard to that.
Okay. What are some things that Michael's is well known for?
Oh, Michael's, I live up in Limerick now, but we were there Friday night for dinner, and their crab cakes are fabulous, and they have great hamburgers, and I do a lot of business lunches there, and Michael's is, I have a friend that tells me it's the best kept secret in Montgomery County. It's down Schuylkill. It's off the beaten path, but they have wonderful food.
Okay.
And they're great people.
All right. Would you be able to go through again when this is and where it is?
Yes, it is Thursday, October 30th, which is Mischief Night, the day before Halloween, and it's all day from the time they open at 11:30 or so through lunch, dinner, happy hour, and beyond. And I'm starting to get some good responses that we're going to have a pretty good crowd out there, but we're certainly looking for more.
And where is Michael's again?
Michael's is off of Schuylkill Avenue. It's at Westover Country Club, which I think most people that are watching this telecast are familiar with. Westover Country Club, down Schuylkill Avenue in Jeffersonville, and it's underneath the Country Club. Michael's is not a private restaurant. It's a restaurant.
Okay.
And Michael's is named after Michael Piazza, the future Hall of Fame baseball player.
All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Nope, that's it. I just hope the people seeing this, with two-income families, I find a lot of people going out once or twice a week for dinner during the week, and if next week they could think about coming to Michael's for this great benefit and a great meal, love to see them.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
I'm Ben Detweiler, and I just talked with Dale Hood, who was talking about a fundraiser at Michael's restaurant, which is at Westover Country Club. So why don't you go over and get a really good crab cake or hamburger. Now back to Eagle's Eye.